Hi! So, did you know that mental health issues are a lot more common than perhaps we think, and that a lot of us actually suffer from mental health imbalances without even knowing? So, let's just explain a little bit about that. Hi, I'm Dr. Jennifer Mayer, and I help people overcome certain illnesses and low self-esteem and gain more self-confidence. So, we all have physical health, don't we? And some days we wake up feeling a bit down, or we've got a cold, or we're a bit stiff, or just something isn't quite right. There's nothing majorly wrong with us. We don't go to the doctors or anything, but we just know it's just a bit of a rubbish day. Well, the same happens in our mental health. We all have mental health. It's just another health, right? Like we have emotional health and physical health and mental health. And some days, just like in our physical body, our mental health just is having a bit of a rubbish day. Nothing major, but we're just not feeling quite right. There are a scale of mental health issues, obviously ranging from having a little bit of an off day right up to depression and very bad depression and suicidal and everything in between. So really it's about self-awareness, raising awareness about actually mental health issues. And today we're going to concentrate on self-esteem, because that is within that mental realm area. And a lot of us do suffer from a lack of self-esteem. Not all the time. Sometimes we have good days, sometimes we have bad days. But some people have chronic self-esteem issues. I certainly did. So I'm going to share with you a few tips on how to raise that, especially at the moment with a possible lockdown on the way, certainly in the UK again, and confinement can certainly eat away at people's self-esteem and self-confidence. So, contributors to low self-esteem we have on the outside. So, finances, work, relationships, breakups, COVID, stress, and social media, okay? And on the inside, there's nutrition, and of course there's our belief systems, our thoughts, those, and chronic illness and pain. Those all contributors. And the ones I want to concentrate on today are social media and thoughts, because they are really part of this world, especially during COVID, where people are doing a lot more online than they perhaps used to be, and that could bring up a lot of conflicts in your mental health. So I'm going to share with you two quick ways, simple ways, that can increase your self-esteem in the long term. So the first way is to break the chains of comparison. We all have it, right? That voice in our head, or certainly a lot more than one voice. You're not good enough, you're this, you're not that, all of those voices. But the one about comparison is the one that you hear, especially on social media, say, and especially if you're like an influencer and your work relies on internet. You could compare yourself to others. For example, he's got like 10,000 more subscribers than me, or she's got 10 more likes on her post than me, or her profile photo looks way better than mine. Or you're worried because there's a troll. Suddenly we have internet trolls, where they've turned up from, I don't know, but in case you don't know what a troll is, they're little creatures in the form of humans who like to leave negative feedback, or just plain right be nasty to people online. And that is a big contributor to your lack of self-esteem. So, 1, break the voice of comparison, the chains. And the way you do that is in 3 steps. Step 1 is to identify you're having a thought, because we have these thoughts and these voices continuously. We actually just ignore them most of the time, right? Or whether the effects are there, but we don't really notice. So whenever you have a thought of comparison, no matter how small, be aware of it. Step 1, I'm having a comparison thought. And you can imagine a chain, if you like, okay? 2, you actually go stop. And if you put your hands out, with a big stop sign, if you like, or that just physically, it helps to trigger a break of the chain, basically, of your train of thought. It just stops it in its tracks. Stop. And then when you're paying attention to having stopped, the third thing is just to say, so what? Two words that are really powerful for lots of reasons. But if you say so what to those voices, it stops them, it weakens them. And the thing is, you have to, if you do it every day, continuously, like chronically get into doing this, like a habitually, it will lower those voices. So that's one way. And the other way is to hire your own cheerleading squad. Okay, so we have all these negative voices. That's just the way they are. But we are in control of our mental health, and therefore we can decide who to hire in our brain and who not. So, you know, if you're not able to fire the negative voices straight away, you can weaken them with breaking the chain. But the second thing is to then hire the A-team. Right? I mean, how cool is that? And so just imagine the A-team coming in. I have a cheerleading squad, whatever works, whatever floats your boat. And their only job is to love on you, no matter what. And celebrate you, because they just love you so much. It's like, oh my God, she's great. And so how you do that is, every day, I want you to get out your cheerleading squad or your A-team and let them celebrate you. Mine is an American cheerleading squad with the full pom-poms and the dances and the chanting, and it's great. And to me, they just go, yay, rah, 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 sing my name, whatever. And if it's just a quick one, they'll just go, yay, good job, little buddy. Which, to me, just makes me laugh, so it works. So whatever works for you. Could be, B.A. Baracus in the A-team going, yeah, whatever it works. And the thing is here is not to just celebrate the big wins. Obviously, the big wins, yes, go mad, have a great time. But every single day, get used to getting your squad out or your A-team out. And you just visualise them in your head doing this. And also what helps is patting your own back, because that kind of like activates the A-team. Like when you go, well done, and then that's their cue, and off they come, and you can just listen and enjoy being celebrated. And that will feel weird at first, okay? Because those of us that have had self-esteem issues, you too, yeah, celebrating ourselves or bigging ourselves up is like, yeah, it's like really quite hard. That's why you don't do it. You hire the A-team or a cheerleading squad to do it. In your mental health realm. And if you do that every day, it will help build up your self-esteem. And when you do the first exercise, it will help bring down the negative voices. And so you'll find a bit more balance, really. So that's exciting. So there are two ways that you can do that to help raise your self-esteem. Everything. Now, I'm going to share with you another bit of exciting news is when we play, have fun, have silliness or like nonsense, we elevate our endorphins. And so we literally just feel a little bit better about ourselves, which chemically raises our self-esteem a little bit. But also, when we're in that state of mind, that playfulness, whilst learning something, it helps the information to sink in deeper. And for that reason, I have created an online quest for 18 days to help raise self-esteem. And I've done it on a virtual pirate ship so that we'll have fun with it, and therefore it will be more effective. So if that's something you feel you might want to be part of the maiden crew of the voyage, then click below where you'll find all the information you required, and this is what you'll find. The imagery. This is our ship, our pirate ship. It'll be and so click below and have fun, and hopefully I'll see you on board. Bye.